Joining us now is well-known tech expert Scott Steinberg to discuss his new book, The Crowdfunding Bible, that looks at the issue of raising capital for startup tech companies. So Scott, what exactly is crowdfunding and why does it matter?
Well, crowdfunding is the practice of raising money online from everyday internet users for any startup or creative project. You can also use it to raise money for consumer products, could be electronics, could be a movie, film, or book. You simply post a pitch on sites like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, Rocket Hub, or peer backers, and you actually exchange either physical or personal rewards, and people, everyday members of the general public, donate for the chance to see it come to life.
Now, Scott, is crowdfunding really a better approach to raising money or venture capital?
Well, crowdfunding is fascinating because it literally flips the old model on the head for investment, where basically, once upon a time, a small group of very wealthy and influential investors would decide what the general public wants. Now, instead, you go direct to the general public and let the masses decide for themselves. So definitely a better approach to raising venture capital or angel investment.
So, Scott, where do you see crowdfunding going from here?
Well, thanks to the recent passage of the Jobs Act, which legalizes limited equity investments through crowdfunding, you're actually going to see a lot more business-to-business services as well as viable enterprises that are looking to make a long-term business strategy of it are actually going to be raising money online. So you're going to see a lot more sites, a lot more solutions, and a lot more money and interest pouring into the space. And
Scott, just how big can it get?
When it comes to crowdfunding, I actually think we're just at the tip of the iceberg. We've seen things like the Pebble eWatch raise $10 million, but with the proliferation of new sites and services and growing interest in the space, and of course the recent passage of the Jobs Act, I actually think we're just at the beginning of a major revolution in terms of online investment.
Now, Scott, any advice for creators hoping to raise money on sites like Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and Rocket Hub?
When raising money online, it's important to keep in mind it's not like a public fundraiser. Basically, you have to offer something of value in exchange for the effort. So really, you need to think about offering compelling rewards. You also need to do your research, study campaigns that failed and those that succeeded as well, understand who your audience is, and have a game plan for a running promotional campaign that goes beyond launch and actually lasts for the entire duration of your campaign. Crowdfunding's a marathon, not a sprint.
And what should crowdfunders know when planning their campaign?
When planning your campaign, it's vital to know that it's going to be an ongoing effort. You need to do your research even before day one. Many campaigns start at 3-4 weeks beforehand, so you got to have a great video. You got to know who your audience is, how to reach them, who you can call on for support, and have a running marketing and promotional campaign that starts not only on day one, but actually lasts through the entire duration of your campaign, because ultimately, at the end of the day, crowdfunding is going to be exciting and exhilarating, but also exhausting and demanding as well, and you need to be prepared.
And Scott, can you tell us a little bit about the Crowdfunding Bible?
The Crowdfunding Guide is actually a complete how-to guide from start to finish that shows you how to make, plot, and actually execute a successful crowdfunding campaign and catch the attention of backers as well as the media alike, and how to build a compelling video pitch, how to connect with your fans, and how to keep a running conversation going that helps set you apart from the rest of the pack. So great resource, free to download online at crowdfundingguides.com, and it's actually a Kindle bestseller at the moment. So can't thank the public enough. Hopefully it'll help some creators.
Well, it's a fascinating topic, Scott. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, my pleasure. Thanks again.